When I was a teenager, I kind of viewed girls as just kind of somebody to pick on, somebody to not really give any respect to. Just kind of, they were kind of in the way. It was men, and we were just kind of dominant. Wrestling was it. It's kind of like when a girl wanted to wrestle, we just kind of, there was no mercy. We would just kind of put it to her. It just kind of treat her like a guy, and that's pretty much it. On the wrestling team, it was predominantly guys. We had one girl come in, and she would want the respect as a woman, and we kind of didn't give it to her because we felt that it was a man's sport, and that women are supposed to be out there cheerleading or volleyball or something else. This is where testosterone flows the best. This is where, you know, this is where it goes down, and we start claiming territory as far as guys go. Outside of the wrestling mat, and just kind of see girls in the halls, kind of just you know, just be vulgar, talking with the guys, just kind of doing our own thing, not really showing any kind of decency, or the word I'm getting back to is respect. It didn't really matter what anybody else heard. It was kind of what we wanted to do goes, and that's what happens when you hang out with the wrong crowd. You get into the groove of you don't care what anybody else says. You just kind of do what you want to do and what they want to do, and just kind of, you know, no such thing as authority. Responsibilities out the window. And with women, it seemed like they were good for, you know, making out, or popularity, maybe a social status, and just kind of they were an idol, I guess. What do I want to say? Can't think of the word. Basically, a status symbol, and that's object. There you go. An object to get people to understand where you're coming from. When you sit there and you think about women as an object, it kind of the compassion is out the window. You don't really show a whole lot of compassion. You kind of your heart gets kind of hardened to what others think or say or how they feel. So guys, I mean, we gotta really think about others and not just ourselves, because we as guys can get focused on ourselves and what we're doing and where we're going. We need to keep our. It's okay for a guy to have emotions, and it's okay for us guys to be, you know, be sensitive to stuff like that. And then when you get into the music part of it, rap and other music videos that I watched, really was disgraceful to women. I mean, it degraded them. It put them on a different level than what they should have been put on, and just a lot of that stuff that I had gotten into. That I filled myself with, that I didn't really filter at all. I kind of just, I just thought that was the thing to do, and that's how you find out about women, and this is how it should work. It's really not the angle that's really real and true. If I can. Back in middle school, when I treated women like that, it kind of caused a lot of negative views on things. Like I didn't get a lot of great response back from them. It was usually a hit or a punch or something like that, and I'd shrug it off by laughing about it because, you know, I'm not gonna that didn't hurt me. That's crazy. I seen how the music video works. I mean, that's just part of the role. It just kind of flows like that. The way it all shifted was when I started getting tired of getting a negative response from women. It seemed like this is ridiculous. This can't be how it's supposed to work. This can't be the way conversation should be. I guess I started thinking of my conscience and listening to other people and see how other people reacted. I was just tired of things going badly. I wanted to, if I was going to try to date or be in a relationship, I figured, well, I'm tired of the negative attitudes all the time, or putting me first. Looking back on how I acted and the things I said and just how I presented myself, kind of a little punk thug kid who thought his crab didn't stink, thought that that I knew it, and I was right all the time, that my opinions couldn't be shaken. Somebody else's opinion can't overrule mine. That's just the way it was. I thought that my looks would get me everywhere, and I could act any way I wanted to, and that's really not how it goes. That's really just not it. Didn't get me far. I don't know how far it'll get you guys. If you are in this boat or thinking about that, about going that angle or getting in that crowd, it didn't get me anywhere. After being where I'm at now and know how relationships should work, can work, I got a whole new feeling about women. Like it's not we're superior, we're alpha, they're something. I don't know. I can't think of the word. But we're the same. We're in the same boat, and I think that women deserve the same respect that we demand. You can't ask of something from somebody and not give it. It's just not the way it works. It doesn't work that way. Guys, I think you should treat the ladies as you treat your best friend. You don't put them down. You don't you build them up when they're down. You treat them just like you would your best friend. But there's a level on how to do that. And I think that I think you need to be careful what you say around them. Women are a little more sensitive to things. The way you say and present yourself can be completely taken a different direction in a different way than what your guy friend would perceive it as. Vulgar language, stuff like that, guys, not cool. It's just not cool. I don't think you guys should, treat women like you don't need to go down the hall skipping, holding hands, singing kumbaya songs and stuff like that. I mean, guys, just treat them with respect and just how you would your friends. When I was hanging out with those crowds, when I was doing the things I did, the kind of girls that I attracted, I mean, tattoos, smoking cigarettes, I didn't do any of that, but get girls like that, girls that wouldn't show you respect, girls that didn't respect themselves, would kind of run around on just all kinds of things, say things behind your back, tell one person one thing, and then it'd come around and you'd have to try to explain yourself. It ended up being a big horror gossip thing. The way I treated girls, the way I disrespected them, I kind of didn't really respect myself. I kind of let myself go. I kind of did things that I normally probably wouldn't have ever thought of doing. I ended up doing things I regret and can't take back. Can only be forgiven and forgotten. That's about it. But forgiveness is huge. A whole different subject on that one, guys. Whole different time. See me. And you just do a lot of dumb things.